Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of SoCal Watch Reviews. My name is Miguel. If you are new here, welcome. I've been doing this YouTube thing for about 2 years now. We run a weekly podcast as well, so check them out. You can find them on my channel. But today we're going to be reviewing something fun. I got two of these little watches. They're from the Happiewatch company, and honestly I just wanted to review them because they're fun, they're different, and I find that in this hobby we all kind of become this the same person, right, where everything's about the aesthetic of the watch and who has the best brand and the best bang for value and this and that, and for some people it's all about the collectability or the the worthy of the watch, and how much is that going to appreciate, how much is that going to depreciate, and all that is fine. But at the end of the day, this is a hobby and it should be fun. That's why I wanted to showcase this company, just to show you guys that you can have fun. I mean, watches don't have to be this kind of thing where it's very serious. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video as much as I enjoyed playing with these watches. So I'm going to turn the camera around and take care. Alright guys, so here is the packaging. Let's get into it. As you can see, they come in this really cool little cardboard box that right away reminds you of like a circus tarp or something like that. But once you get into the inside, it's actually a pretty well constructed kind of cardboard box with the company logo right here, Happiewatch. Very simple, minimalistic, but very well designed. Let's open up both of them. One of them is the smaller case and one of them is the bigger case. Also, what they include with the packaging is these what do you call these, like parachute style, like key keepers or keychains for your keys. So that's pretty cool, you know. Not something that I would personally rock, but I could see somebody kind of keeping this as a cool little I don't know, collectible as well. So let me open up both of the watches right here so you could actually see what we're looking at. So we decided to go, and I say we because these are very feminine, so this is going to be more for my wife. So we decided to go with the owl, and we decided to go with the little Corgi, the little dog. So the Corgi is going to be your bigger case right here. And this we'll go into the measurements, but it's 41.39 millimeters, and this is 36, so 36, 41, and yeah, let's get into it. So the packaging is pretty cool. You could take them out, right? So that's how they come. You take these guys. Oh, this one's kind of heavy, the little dog, but you take it out, and when you look at the back of it, it comes with the instructional manual right here. So it talks also about the warranty and whatnot, user handbook. So that's pretty cool right here. But we won't bore you with those details. But that's pretty cool. Company logo as well. And we'll take this one off as well. So there you have it. So it comes with some pretty cool accessories. Everything they include is actually pretty well constructed. Full disclosure, obviously I took a look at these as soon as I got them just to see what I was getting myself into, because these are very, very fun watches and wanted to make sure I did them justice. So this is actually a vegan leather strap. I never really experienced one in the metal before, or in hand I should say, but yeah, stainless steel construction on the buckle, and this actually feels super supple, and it comes with a quick release. It's pretty cool. It matches kind of like the colors of the owl right there, so I think that's pretty cool. And also they include this really cool rubber. I'm not sure if this is like FKM. It doesn't really feel like it. Like this is FKM from Strapsco. It feels a little different, but nonetheless it feels really nice, really supple. It comes with quick release and with the company logo on the underside of it, 316L stainless steel that actually has been signed with the company logo as well. And the top portion actually looks smooth, but the bottom portion has these really cool kind of ridges to them, so that's pretty cool. So that's what they include with the owl one. And with the dog one, it's same thing, you know, a vegan strap, really nice. I really like this pebbling, the stitching, everything's done very nice. This you could tell everything from the packaging to the quality of this is really nice. But obviously the star of the show is going to be these watches. One of the cool things about these watches, number one, they feel really well constructed when you touch them, when you play with them, when you pick them up, they're actually super sturdy, kind of heavy. So the weight on this guy, on both of them without the strap, the smaller one is 49 grams and the bigger one is 74 grams. So what you get is we'll go into the details of the big one first. So it's a 41 millimeter case. The thickness on it is only 9.7 millimeters. But yeah, that's that one. And then the smaller one is 36 millimeters, and again 9.7 millimeters thick. They do come with a 2-year warranty. So if you look at the case, it's actually really well constructed. It's all 316L stainless steel. For the bigger one, we find some brushing on top, some high polishing throughout. It does feature 2 crowns and they both have been signed. On the reverse side, we do see some information about the watch. It's a limited edition. It has a serial number that's pretty cool, and we do find that everything has been kind of brushed and that's been engraved, all the information. This watch, or these watches I should say, include a dual quartz movement. That's Japan movement. Not 100% sure what movement they're using, but it's pretty cool because if you look at the dial, which by the way is the star of the show, we can see that on the left we do have the hours, on the right we have the minutes. So there's 2 movements and there's 2 crowns, so each one of the crowns controls each one of the movements. So that's pretty cool. But if we're looking at the dial, which is the star of the show, of course, for every single one of their watches, the details on them are actually pretty incredible. I saw this under macro and the attention to detail is incredible. I mean, I've seen a lot of different watches pass by the show, obviously nothing like this because this is very playful. Maybe it's not for everybody, but you cannot deny the craftsmanship that's been applied here. And obviously they've collaborated with graffiti artists and tattoo artists, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm an artist myself, so when I saw these, yeah, they're fun, they're playful, but the attention to detail and furthermore the design of the actual dog and the owl and the dragon and all kinds of things that they have has been executed very well. This is cartoony yet done very gracefully, and of course, like I said, the hours and the minutes, the way that they're displayed, I think they're pretty cool. And yeah, I mean these watches are definitely fun, and as you can see, if you rotate right there, the crown on the right, it rotates the minutes, and the crown on the left rotates the hours. So yeah, I think these are very, I can't do it for whatever reason, but these are very, very fun watches. So there you go. These are very, very fun watches. It doesn't have a seconds hand, but yeah, I mean the attention to detail on these guys is pretty remarkable, to be honest with you. I know square cases are not everybody's cup of tea, but you know, if you have somebody in your life that's just getting into watches, maybe wants to have something playful in their collection, and you're not looking to break the bank. I mean, these are about $200 give or take, but they do come with some fun accessories, as you saw with the straps and whatnot. The only downfall for me, to be honest with you, is the water resistance. One of them, it's only 30 meters water resistance. Also, maybe the price. I know I said that it's pretty affordable, $200 is not crazy, but at the end of the day, this is I don't know, quartz movement. It would have been cool to see an automatic, right? But I mean, to have 2 automatic movements, especially for this size, is probably pretty hard to do, I would imagine, unless you get into the thousands of dollars. But overall, I was more surprised, or I'm surprised with the quality that went into this. I really didn't know what to expect with these watches, but if you want to see a more thorough review of these, I recommend you go check out my friend David Schwartz. I will leave a link in the description. He did an amazing job. I mean, he goes through every fine little detail on the watch. I just kind of wanted to give a quick overview, give you my impressions on these watches. I think they're fun. I recommend them for anybody that's just really looking to, I don't know, do something different with their collection. And as you can see, also one of the main differences I wanted to point out is that the bigger case just is a square, right? You see some kind of steps on the side and the brushing and whatnot, but on the smaller case you don't see that. It's just a clean square case, but on top, at the 12 o'clock and at the 6 o'clock, for whatever reason, they put this little notch. I don't know why. I would have liked to see the smaller be more like the bigger case. Also on the bigger case, it did put some brushing on top, and the little one doesn't have the brushing. But that's the only observations that I have, and some of the negatives. But yeah, overall pretty cool. Also, another thing that I would have liked to see from these watches is lume. You know, these are fun watches, and I would have liked to see a little bit of lume. It would have been cool, but nonetheless, it's a cool little package. Something to consider with the holidays coming up in a few months. You may want to pick these up. They are limited editions. Also sapphire crystal, something that I forgot to mention, which is pretty cool. I do like that they give us a little bit of value there. But yeah, overall pretty well constructed watches, fun watches. Remember, watch collecting should be fun. So Happiewatch, go check them out. I'll leave a link in the description. And as always, my friends, stay humble.